Y'all still hear me okay?
Amen.
Yeah.
Exodus chapter 2, starting at verse 15. Now watch this. It said, now when Pharaoh heard this thing, he sought to slay Moses. Okay, what happened previous to that Moses found out where he had came from. And he saw two of his own people fighting against each other. And so, he saw one of Pharaoh's army fighting against one of his brothers. And so he went in to take up for him, and he ended up killing the man. Mm-hmm. And so now the word done got back to Pharaoh what happened. Now verse 15, it says, now when Pharaoh heard this thing, he sought to slay Moses. But Moses fled from the face of Pharaoh and dwelt in the land of Midian. And he sat down by a well. Now, he left Pharaoh, and then he went to Midian. Okay, now keep that in mind. Go to Numbers chapter 13. Numbers chapter 13, starting at verse 1. Actually, that's not where I want to be. Go back to Exodus. I know where I want to go. Exodus chapter 3. Starting at verse 1. Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the backside of the desert and came to the mountain of God, even to Horeb. So not only did he leave out of Egypt by himself and went to the land of Midian, he turned around and led the flock to the backside of the desert. And then he went on up to the mountain of God. And a lot of time, you will begin to walk in your calling and walking in your gift before you ever realize what it is God has called you to do.
Yeah.
And see, God always uses seed time and harvest time. So he'll let you walk in the thing on a small scale and then turn around and call you to do it on a big scale.
All right.
Everybody understand what I'm saying?
Amen.
Because he knew the way to Midian. He knew the way to the backside of the desert. He knew the way to the mountain of God. Therefore, God called him to lead his people to that place. Why? Because he's already been there himself. Amen?
Yeah.
Okay. Now go to Numbers chapter 14. Okay. Trying to think, do I want to get to this point right now or not? Okay. Numbers chapter 14, start at verse 1. Give me 1 second. Okay. Now, we were saying that in order for you to be a leader, first of all, you got to be able to get there yourself.
Right.
Because if you cannot get there on yourself, how are you going to be able to lead others?
Right.
Now, the third level is the fact that not only are you able to get there, but now you can lead others there.
That's right.
Okay? Now I actually want to go to Matthew chapter 4. So skip numbers, just go to Matthew chapter 4. Start at verse 12. Actually, going down to verse 18. It says, and Jesus, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw two brethren, Simon called Peter, and Andrew his brother, casting their net into the sea, for they were fishers. And he said unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. Now, he did not say, follow me by faith, or follow me just because God made me the leader. Jesus said, follow me, and then he actually gave them a reason to follow him. He said, follow me because I'm going to make you fishermen of men.
Come on now.
But we want to sit over there and be the head honcho and just be able to command people and not give them a valid reason. And then we sit up and say, you don't talk that to the leader. You don't question the leader's authority. But the very definition that makes you a leader is the fact that you don't go nowhere without knowing where you're going. Because you ain't got no time to waste.
Yeah.
And so the very fact that you are a leader is why you want to know things. It's not that you're rebellious. That's just what the leader told you because he don't have a clue.
Yeah.
Because you do not want to get out here trying to do the work of the ministry and not have a clue what's going on.
Say that.
True.
Well,
And like I said, this level of leadership is not the fact that you can just lead, but you can also lead others. And see, that's the problem with pastors today. They don't want to take nobody with them.
Yeah.
And they cannot give you no attention. They can't give you no time. They cannot train you because they're so focused on where they're trying to get to. So they don't have time to worry about you.
all right now.
Now, we always hear the old saying, it's lonely at the top. Why is it lonely at the top? Because we don't take nobody with us.
Say that.
Now, if I go on vacation,
Come on now.
I'd rather the fact that me and you both can go. I can buy my plane ticket, you can buy your plane ticket. I can pay for my hotel, you can pay for your hotel. But the only way it can be like that if I bring you up and bring you along as I continue to go up.
All right.
If not, I'm going to have to better burn at everything because you don't have nothing. Why? Because I have not imparted or given them to work with.
Come on.
But then you always complain about these people.
Right.
The problem is, before you can say anything to any one of your leaders, first ask yourself, have you given them everything that they needed to accomplish the task?
Come on. Yeah.
Now go back to Numbers chapter 13. Numbers chapter 13.
All right.
Okay, Numbers chapter 13. We're going to start at verse 1. It says, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, send out men, that they may search the land of Canaan, which I have given unto the children of Israel. Of every tribe of their fathers shall ye send a man, every one a ruler among them. And Moses, by the commandment of the Lord, sent them forth from the wilderness of Pharaoh, all those men which were head of the children of Israel. Now, when you choosing a leader, you have to choose people according to the gift that God has given them.
Yeah.
You cannot just put people in leadership position just because they're old.
Say that.